happens. The deck is so strong, like, you can, you can do whatever you want, make a lot of mistakes, and still wins that one, right? That's, what you wanted, right? That's what you wanted. That is what you wanted. You wanted to get on the board and, and try to clear the board, try to prevent what is out there in our hand, but, there is no turnout from the inevitable, right? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Have you ever seen or even thought of the combo? Oh my bro. Who else would try it if not me, right? I'm showing it one time. That is how you win games right now. How are you doing there? This dude will have nightmares today. That was not even close, right? Top 100. So guys, today is a big day. I'm finally trying Archon Rogue. The deck overall, the concept of it was out there so far, like for a while. But the whole idea is that I kind of like don't really like Rogues overall, the overall gameplay. And you notice that I don't really play Rogue too much. But this time there is a whole different story. It's finally kind of like a tempo Rogue deck. I'm kind of like thrilled to actually try it out. The whole idea is that you have all of those Templars that you can cheat out for some mana. Overall, you have discounts like with the Photon Cannon, you have discounts with an Artanis. And the overall idea that with some kind of like sandbox shenanigan, you can actually multiply it with a Sonya. You can have a cover artist to actually summon a second version of it. And all of a sudden, you might just have an Archon all going on the board, and sometimes it is more than enough for you just to win a game solely out of it. Because you have all of those Deafens and stuff against like Zergs and all of the all of the decks and archetypes that you might see. You might also see some kind of like hand buffs and all of that good stuff. But overall, if they don't run specifically a grunter version of it, Deafen will just like destroy the deck if you run out into that. Against some kind of like mid-range control or some kind of like Terran Shamans and stuff, the silence might just like ruin the whole game plan, considering like what you're playing against. Some sort of like priests that might also do the trick and all of that good stuff. So overall, the deck is out there. It's kind of like in the top 10 of what is happening right now on the Legend ladder. And it's strong enough for me. We have to try it out. It's like a new season has started, so we I'm actually in the mood to actually try some decks. So let's jump right in. Yeah, new season started. Let's try out this babe, right? It should be strong enough by itself. Whatever we're playing against Death Knight, I guess I probably want something like a Deafen as early as possible, but a prep and overall like dig for a treasure is kind of like okay to live. Well, let's try that out. Okay, that is a Chrono Boost on turn 2, obviously. Dig for treasure on like turn 1 or more. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Well, if only we were a weapon rogue, I would say that is probably an auto win, but unfortunately we're not, right? So unfortunately we're not. I guess we need a combo for a Deafen next turn with a Chrono Boost plus a prep, so quick pick by itself is kind of like fine. So let's try that out. Because potentially we just like need to target specifically investors for them not to go like crazy out on the board. And maybe that might be enough for us to actually win that out. Unfortunately, Hive Queen. Okay, well, Hive Queen is really annoying though so far. Cannot deal with it efficiently. Well, we still can do a Deafen, right? They might not actually try and faster overall. Okay, let's see what is up there. Let's see what is out there. Go with the Deafen, destroy, fine. Fine. Not real happy about that turn, but you know what I gotta do, right? If only we had like a little more damage though. If only we had like a Photon Cannon overall. another prep or something like this, like to actually destroy a hive point on turn 3 without committing a resource like a Deafen, but it happens, right? It happens. You have to, like, you know, get used to that stuff. Our overall game plan right now is probably, like, you know, to utilize to cycle through the deck with a Chrono Boost, to utilize Photon Cannon to actually kill something out, and, like, you know, Artanis at some point, and it's like till that find, like, also Templars, right? Till that. Okay, that is actually a good turn 5 for us with the Sandbox, so that is awesome. I guess we're cycling in. Okay, here's a couple of Templars. Another Void Ray ready for us. Okay, well, that's pretty good. With the Sandbox and Void Realm, you know, we can have really good tempo boosts overall, considering, like, what he plays out. If he finds a way to do it in faster and spread the death rattles, that is annoying, obviously. But if he doesn't, that is kind of like fine by itself. Okay. Don't kill it, thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is very much appreciated, right? Very much appreciated. So, okay, let's destroy that dude. Well, it's like, you know, well, it's not too much out of hand zone. Do want a backstab here. It's kind of like I'm concerned here a little about a backstab zone. It's a 1/1. Well, I kind of want to clear the board, right? I kind of want to. Let's do something like this. As I said, like before, if he has an faster plus spreads the dash rattles, that might actually backfire really much, because if he doesn't, like, I mean, if he doesn't have minions, he needs to spend a lot of mana for actually, like, you know, to spread all of that good stuff overall on the board. Okay, now he has a way. Now he has a way. He might just, like, do it next turn if he has it. So let's see what's up. He spans Erlins. That is actually, I would say, a slight misplay, because you know, I will clear, and this way he actually needs to, like, refill the board all over again. So we don't have 2 Dark Templars, and well, we have a cover artist. We might just, like, you know, do that overall. Not like you can remove it in terms. Well, he can, right? He could draw a Kerrigan here. That would be really annoying though. So I guess we're not, like, out with that one yet. The problem of 4, we need just, like, 8 mana for all of that good stuff to happen for us. So in such a case, we just, like, need to reduce the cost of a card, like a Photon Cannon overall, plus, like, 1. Plus, like, maybe a Void Ray by itself is kind of, like, fine. But I'm, you know, cannot, like, do a full combo on turn 4 in such a case. Well, we're discounting, like, by 3. Well, I can do that on turn 8, right? If I do, well, yeah, exactly. Okay, fine. Okay, let's do something like, oh, what a misplay. What a misplay. Okay, let's just, like, go for it. Fine. In my head, that was like a Sandbox into Wood, right? Here's a Kerrigan, obviously, he needs to punish for us. Okay, fine. Well, an Artanis actually does a trick for it, but Artanis does a trick, but, you know, don't tell me. Okay, thank you. Thank you for no Horn of the Winter. Artanis clears the whole board, which is, like, you know, more than we need. It is, like, more than enough for us. The only problem for us is that we don't really have a Templar right now in our hand. We need to actually top deck it or draw with a Dubious Purchase, right? So that's kind of like our plan overall right now here. We have a Deafen already for specifically an Ambassador, if that happens to us. But we'll see. He has a Rush. He has an Explosive turn, obviously. He can, like, you know, do an Ambassador with a Rush and a Wiper and clear the whole board, plus, like, you know, take something out of our hand and all of that good stuff overall. If you do an Ambassador now, you don't really have a mana for a Wiper, so you don't really care about that stuff happening to you. Okay, he just, like, trains. Okay, just training is not, like, really that gorgeous. So. Okay, this is more annoying. So okay, it's a little more annoying. Now Deafen is kind of, like, useless for us, right? Now Deafen is kind of useless. We'll have a Sandbox into a Dubious Purchase. That's pretty decent, I would say. Can do Deafen, Sandbox, into Dubious Purchase, right? What do we silent though? I'm kind of like curious here. I guess it's Slaves Training. I guess. Cannot like, well, I kind of like want to silence that guy. He might just like go with another battle link here. Really want to silence it as a guy right there. Let's start with the Sandbox, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with a drone. There's not something that we need. Okay. Have another Dubious Purchase here, which is kind of like juicy overall. Okay, let's go. Okay, nice. That is much better though. That is much better. Prep. Let's do something like this. Let's do something like this. Well, we have a High Templar plus a cover artist for us to clear the board. He has one larva. He might have another infestor, and that might be a problem. As soon as the minions are not like above 4 health, we're fine here. So you know, we'll see what happens. He might just like train, you know. He might just like not clear 4-3 here, and that might just like trade out, which is, you know, decent enough for us. He still has a Reska somewhere in his deck that is 100% early. So Reska might just like steal an Archon for him. But it depends, right? It depends. I was saying, I'm like, right now I'm thinking about like we could actually save up Swarthy. Just kind of like useless right now, right? Well, this is, you know, we're probably still going for it, right? In case he doesn't like have a rest, because it is an instant win usually.
A conundrum.
Might take it away after. How about that? It's not really that bad though. It's a 0 mana High Templar. Yeah, not really good. Okay, let's do that for now. Do something like this. And let's see what happens. What the hell's happening? Playing it. Oh my god. Okay, I think we kind of like have to learn the deck hard way, right? It could be 16 damage, right? Yeah, well, you know, it happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us, though. As I said, that is the first time I actually tried that deck. I'm just like, you know, learning the shenanigans overall. But we'll see what's up. Yeah, we have like 5 cards, obviously. One of them is a Dig for Treasure, another one is a Quick Pick. So it's like a potential for us to, about like a 50-50 to actually get a High Templar top deck. So we'll see what happens. Or Viper. Okay, that is nice. Didn't kill it so far. That's go, doesn't matter. Really? A Shadowstep? Really? That is what. Oh my god. Well. I think I slightly misplayed. I could have +1 damage and then it could be a lethal, obviously. That is a slight misplay. That's what I call a slight misplay, right? But he shouldn't be able to actually find a way. Even if he steals, I'm still alive. And he doesn't have... as soon as he doesn't have a Crusher, not being of him being a rainbow deck, We're fine here. He should be able to find a way to heal. Is there a way for him to actually steal damage here, plus here? That's a 10, plus an 8. He needs a lot of scores from a hero power in Terra phase though, for him to be able to actually kill us here. He needs to have a Reska specifically, and destroy 3-3 wizard, get an 80, and a lot of damage to our things. But he still needs 5 damage, and he has 4 right now, so he needs like one more Zerg. Here's one more Zerg, okay. So he tells us that he doesn't have a risk, right? What's happening out there? That's all kind of fun. Well, you know. Happens. The deck is so strong, like, you can do whatever you want, make a lot of mistakes, and still wins that one, right? That is, that is good to know, I would say. That is really good to know. That the deck is that strong. Sorry about that. Okay, I guess the warrior should be much harder, so I think that is like the worst matchup for us. Well, it should be at least. Should be the worst matchup for us. Let me see. Let me check it out real fast here. No, not really. The worst matchup is like what? Rogue? Another rogue, like a weapon rogue. Sandbox, Chrono Boost. Nah, not really. Chrono Boost is kind of like what I want. So the worst matchups for us is Handbuff Hunter, any kind of mage. Shaman is kind of like, not really. Another rock, which means kind of like, in a mirror it's a 50-50 about so, but against a weapon rock we have like really a low chance for us to win here. And against a warlock, okay. Druids and all of that good stuff is kind of like okay for us. Okay, let's see what's up. Death Knight is obviously cool. Priest is 75% winner. Oh my god. Against a priest. That is strong. The fact that priest cannot like do anything about this deck is, is a little concerning, I would say. I have a lot of points. But I kind of want like my swordsy, swordsman to actually do some work out there. Actually do some work out there. Toll Trevor, okay. A Deafen for us, oh my. I actually want a Deafen into that guy. I don't believe like I have anywhere to use a Deafen after. Not really, like only a Starship, like potentially. But this is kind of like better for us to reduce chances for him to have an early Zill. An early Zill, early Ham. And what is also important, an early Artanis defense, right? Crystal. If he has one in hand, like a plane for 4 mana, that is fine. But if he has like, if he doesn't have anything so far, and he's kind of like might be extremely crucial for us to deny him a way to actually draw specifically what he wants, right? Okay, that's a little annoying. All those small dudes out there. That's kind of like annoying. Let's cycle through the deck. Here's an Artanis for us, okay, and Dark Templar, okay, that's pretty good. Let's do that. Let's do a hit like this, because he will probably have a 1 mana 2 damage spell, right? 2 damage, 2 armor, and reduce the cost of a starship by 2. Obviously a balanced card overall. And that is why, like, you know, Warrior is kind of like playable. I made a video about Warrior before, and we had kind of like 100% win rate. It was a Terran, Warrior. I didn't play like too many games. I played like 3 games, just like to try that out. But it appeared to be like really strong. I don't know why. It appeared to be crazy strong. We have so many Templars. We can just like go out. He might go for, like, what is the hard removals that he has? He has like what? Specifically a brawl, and that's it. You can draw a couple of pirates this way. And the weapon, that's too much of a draw, I would say. Do it this way. Can do a Swarthy. Also, I don't really want to waste a coin. I kind of want an Artanis next turn. Use that as like half possible cards. Okay, let's just like do. Let's just like do something like this. I'd like do some damage and like hope for the best here. I want an Artanis. I want to you know, to actually draw Sandbox Scoundrels here at some point. I want a lot of good stuff. Like, we have a lot of damage. It's 15 damage on the one. We have 6 more with an Artanis here. What is that one? The free one. Oh my, that's interesting. A liberation. Okay. Liberation. Well, an Artanis has to go out. That is like not even a question zone. The Artanis has to go out. We need to develop like really much here. Do we go face? Do we even go face here? That's 9 damage. That's a lot of damage on. I go face here. It's too much damage for us to ignore. He needs to do a lot of crazy stuff overall, just like to clear the board. We have a couple of high Templars here for turn 8 for us, and we have a Photon Cannon. At some point, we'll see what's up. It is 2-2 every scenario, at least once as far as I remember. A couple of 5 damage, just 7 kill. Okay, it's not too bad. Not too bad, I would say. We'll have a removal of Battle Cruiser here. We'll have a removal with a cannon here, obviously. 6 damage to his face. He's at 14. Maybe I should go like face with everything though. How about that? Like, he has 15 damage. There's 0 chance in the world he has like a way to kill us though. But he might. What he might have a Zill. And the fact that he copied it, he might just like have a second one, right? He might have a Zill. That is concerning though. That is really concerning. We need 16 damage here, so we need a cannon, like obviously. Let's do something like this. Void right here goes out obviously. We need sandboxes here. That's what we do. Considering a Zill, we should actually trade here and do just like 4 damage. I think this is better. If he has a Zill, that is kind of like a better turn. Because he'll not heal.
Let's make it count.
No, he doesn't have a Zill, okay. Okay. Here's a Battle Cruiser for him, okay. Interesting. It's 5 damage to his face, well... has a lot of health on him. That is a problem. Has a lot of health. Much like playing one Templar. Just a sacrificial Templar out there, right? Sacrificial Templar. Is this like good enough? I guess it should be. It should be good enough. I kind of want like to prepare Zyka with that stuff. Still another misplay. I could like do a sandbox into a Templar. And in my head it happened. But as soon as I realized I didn't do that, I had to change the plans here a little to get out of weapon now. So yeah, I could do a little more damage overall into his face with a hero power. It's kind of like a miss 2 damage, I would say. A 1, right? A 1, because I still had like a quick pick here. Okay, let's see. He almost clears the board, almost. It should be enough, right? How much is that? 20? And we have like 1 here. Deafen here? Yeah, should be enough. Here you go. That's, what you wanted, right? That's what you wanted. That is what you wanted. You wanted to get on the board and, and try to clear the board, try to prevent what is out there in our hand, but, there is no turnout from the inevitable, right? That's pretty decent. The deck is, well, there are always decks like this for Rogue that can, like, do some dirty work out there. And that is probably why I don't really like play that much, because sometimes you might just run into some aggro and just like feel hopeless because you don't really have any kind of like answer. Okay, so that is the worst matchup for us against the Hunter, right? Against the Hunter. Okay. The worst matchup, right? No, the worst one is a Warlock and another Rogue. Okay, Hunter is like 3rd worst. Okay, fine. Hunter is the 3rd worst. Well done. It's High Templar for us. It's a quick pick probably next turn. We'll see what happens though. Okay, I guess that is I just guess that is a hidden minion. But I still have to check it out. If that is a secret hunter. Yeah, that is exactly a secret hunter. Aggro, right? Aggro. As I just said, much like running into aggro, I have like nothing to play. But we'll see. We'll see. We have some stuff to do. We have some stuff to do here. I cannot afford to go for a bait here, right? So there's not an explosive trap. It seems that is a nice trap. That is exactly a nice trap. We'll leave that coin, I guess. The void ring. Oh my, Bergen Beam. Sort of about like, a little rat trap out there. The fact that both of the secrets work. That is like, that is something. Do we need like a Deafen for whatever is played out after? That is a question I ask myself sometimes at night. But, I guess if that is a secret hunter, he might have a camouflage mount. And if he does have a camouflage mount, Deafen might be extremely important for us. Mention bananas, forgot about that card zone team. So here's where we need Deafen. The only problem for us is that we don't really have too much mana. We need some stuff done on the board. We need some stuff done on the board. We're getting low on house. I don't believe like we have a board clear here. Don't believe we do. We can clear some minions, obviously. We need a top deck of a Sandbox to clear a 5/5 after. That is really annoying, I would say. Or a top deck of a Photon Cannon. Or a top deck of a Photon Cannon. Well, it's not like we are that desperate on money. Have to reduce like the damage here, unfortunately. Have to reduce the damage here, unfortunately. We need something like a Backstab. A lot of damage. I don't really know for winning that one. Might not be the case. It's too much. Like, and a Star Strongbow. It's too much. I don't have a way to deal with that. It's too fast for us. And that is probably why a Secret Hunter is a sin on the ladder, right? There's probably one. Exactly one. Like, what can we draw from a Chrono Boost? Well, nothing so far. Okay. Well, you know, we showcase how this deck wins. We showcase how this deck can lose, right? This is obviously one of the strongest decks so far on the ladder. The fact that that is a new archetype and the fact that it actually gives a breathing room for people to actually play out rock if they want it, if they like the overall class. That is something I like about like introducing the new archetypes, introducing like the new way to actually play the game. And that is why I admire the idea of an Archon Rogue overall to be apparent on the ladder. Obviously, like, you know, the higher you climb, the better the people like against you play, and sometimes they'll just like punish you for mistakes like I did in my previous games, right? But if you play at least like, I don't know, about like 20 games or something with this deck, you will obviously not do the mistakes I did before, because you will learn all of the shenanigans. Plus, if you watch this video, you'll probably learn from those mistakes that I made and will not repeat them yourself. So as far as it is, like, the deck is strong, I kind of liked it. That is, you know, that is the only class I don't really have like 1,000 wins on, so it is probably something for me to consider to play on the next, you know, on the next stream or something. But as far as it is, thank you everyone for watching, and that is it for an Archon Rogue.